Suresh,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon.
Morning, good afternoon, Sri.
Hello. Let's see how visible I am. Okay. Hope I'm audible and visible to most of you.
Yes.
All right, great. Good to see you all. I should have a bunch of people with a good smiling face who cleared PMP recently. All right, all right. So whom we have here? Who cleared PMP? Let's give a
I
person.
did.
Suresh. And then I should have a Mayank. Okay. Did I miss anyone here who cleared already? Okay, first, congratulations for Suresh and Mayank.
Congrats, Mayank.
Good, nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Good. Did I miss anyone
Congratulations,
else?
Mayank. Thank you, Akhilesh.
Okay, great. Good job. I believe it's one of the good milestone in your life to feel that, okay, yeah, it's working. Of course, we do many things. PMP is one of the milestone, right? In 2025, when the year is ending, you are done with your check mark. Done. You can put it done. All right, good. Pretty interested to listen to how the exam went on. So let's do that short conversation how things went on. I believe both of you were writing the exams in the center-based exam, right? That's a belief I'm getting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mostly. Okay, good. So we'll go and listen to each one individually. And before that, one more time, congratulations, because it is a great thing. Even though we listen many success stories of people who cleared the examination, but when we do on our own, it's a new experience. When you go to the hall or the exam timeline or challenges you met in the exam, it's all very unique. As we say in project management, every project is unique in nature. So your exam is unique for yourself. So we'll listen to them. Whom we can go first? Is it Suresh, Mayank, who want to speak up first?
Let Mayank go. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks, Suresh. Then what I do is I will start with the Mayank. Hello, Mayank. Nice. Can I assume that you slept at 10 hours after the exam got over that night?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I did.
You did, huh?
Normally, I always sleep 10 hours. Around 8, I sleep, and then I get up around 8.
Wow. Good, man. You sleep well, huh? There was a study, which country people or which land they sleep well. Some land, some spaces sleep really well. Somewhere close to Netherlands and Belgium, they sleep more than 8 hours. So you're proving that stats works well. Okay, good. So Maya, give a little idea about your background and how PMP is important for you.
So I'm working as a lead data scientist now. So like I do technical leadership for all data science, data analytics, Power BI, and everything around data. And I always wanted to like grow ahead, and I always thought that I will be a good project manager. So I wanted to be project manager. It's also for career growth, but from inside I wanted to manage things. So that's
Okay.
why I became PMP.
So it's a personal push, I will say like that. Okay. So your scientist turning into as a manager.
Yeah, data science manager, but yes, manager.
Mhm.
It's analytics or data science manager is my
Okay.
next target.
Being a scientist, you will have a problem statement and you have to solve it. When you feel it, it's a solved, it's great, good. But do you see management studies are like that? You have a problem and you have to solve.
Yeah, like because let's say problem is the product which we are trying to solve, but we have to solve it in a certain manner. So that's a project. And I think always to make a product, we need to have a good management around it. That's why, so
Okay.
that it becomes successful.
Okay, nice to know. Nice to know, Mayank. I know you're sitting in Belgium and you did this exam. People are pretty interested to know what was your study pattern, how you manage this one area, and other areas, how was the real exam? The sense of toughness or question comparison with what you practiced. People may ask this question, hey, in ShriLearning, I'm practicing, how comparable it is with the real exam, kind of. So let's give some idea about how was your preparation model, what you did.
Yeah, so as soon as your class started, I started studying. So my rule was that 10 pages a day. Whatever will happen, I will study 10 pages. Even if I had time for 11th page, I will not open 11th page also. Means it's like never 9, never 11.
Wow.
So
Wow. Strict rule, huh?
if
Okay.
I don't have time also, I will do it in the morning in between office, but I will do 10 pages.
Hmm.
So from the day your class started, I started reading 10 pages every day from in the same sequence as suggested in your preparation plan. So I never diverged from it. So I
Hmm.
took chapter by chapter and I started making notes. I wrote 2.5 copies, but it was not very thick copies, but still
Wow.
it was
Wow.
decent.
Can you sell that in Amazon?
It's like
No,
this.
you don't do that. Oh man, even a good books out of it. Huh? Version 1, version 2.
I can try to sell, but no one will buy because I
Come
have
on.
hard time reading it.
You don't know
My
you don't know the
handwriting.
story, right? You may not know the story of Rita. Rita book is actually notes of a woman called Rita. She took a notes for her preparation exam, not now, 20-25 years back. Those days, not this much of material available, and her notes become popular in the market. Huh? So why not Mayank version 1? Okay, good job, Mayank. Okay, then.
So then I did all the like I read the full book, and then when I was reading it, I made sure that I had to never open it again because for me,
Ah,
book reading, like I really did it the first time. Even online book I've never read in my life. So it was my first book, and
mm,
so I made notes in a way that I have to never read it again. And once I did the entire book, I that time your classes also did end, and I took 1 month extra to read everything, and
mm,
then I started with 40 questions mock, 5 or 6, and then I took 60 questions, 5. I didn't want to do a lot because then it will be scope creep for the mock exams, which I didn't
mm,
want it full mocks.
mm,
And then my like in October, I was nearly ready. Even on my copy, I wrote October 2025, but my wife had some health issues, so that's why we couldn't. I couldn't like schedule my exam because yeah, she was always like in problems. So I took that time. Just I stopped studying, kind of thing.
okay,
So, and then
okay.
we had a Spain trip planned. I thought I already planned the Spain trip so that in the end of October that I will pass and I will go. But because of her problems, I could not do it. So I still went to the Spain trip because it
Yeah,
was planned.
yeah, yeah.
Then I started in November again by reading my notes. Then did
Understood,
5 months
understood,
and
understood. But definitely family stands first, right, Mayank? Because yeah, these exams and certificate, job, yeah, it's add-on. But yeah, family stands first. Good, you gave some priority there and hold on this, come back again. It's a good fallback, I'll say. All right, all right, all right. Good reading. Before I go to the main exams, you said you took some practice exams. I do have people never get satisfied. They keep on taking exams. They keep doing. They don't know where to stop. When I say they don't know where to stop, they take a number of mock exams. Sometimes they even exhaust the mock exams what we have. Still, if you ask them, "Are you ready?" I don't know. It's a kind of human being are different, right? Some people know when to stop eating. Some people don't know until somebody said stop eating, right? So, how do you measure or how do you know yourself you are in a better stage while you're practicing?
so I kind of exhausted it. Means after doing 65 questions and 45 questions, I planned it in a way that whenever I will give the exams, before that, every weekend I will give 2 mocks. So mock 1, mock 2, the next weekend mock 3, mock 4,
Mm,
mock 5, and then the exam. That was my plan, kind of thing.
mhm,
So,
mhm.
but I eventually gave 6 mocks. After 3 mocks only, I thought that I will pass, but I wanted to also get above target. So I thought I will do it until I get the concept. Means next
Ah,
time when I do a question wrong, I should not be satisfied with the answer,
ah,
or I have to change my mindset. So that was my preparation model. So that's why I did 6 mocks.
okay,
Get a
okay.
consistent performance around 60 to 75.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good thing from you. The score was consistent. And you are able to at least review each exam, I believe. After you did the exam, you took time to review it. That's a good thing. Okay, good. We listened to your reading. We listened to your mock exams. When you say reading, which book you preferred primarily?
I only read Data 11 until the second or third mock, and then I had time in weekdays, nothing to do because I could not give full mock. I thought I will also write Agile Practice Guide because
Agile
there,
practice guide. Okay.
there was a lot of questions in the mocks, and I wanted to perform well in the Agile portion. So
Okay.
that's
Nice, nice. Good to know. So Rita, Agile practice guide and practice exams, a decent amount of 60 to 75. Okay, all this preparation looks good. Now let's go and get down to the main ground. The main ground is exam. So how was the center experience? How was the exam for you?
So I planned it in a way that 1 week before I scheduled an exam for my wife there. So she went there, check everything, and she had to clear a cloud certification. So I just scheduled it in the same center 1 week ago,
Mm.
and she checked everything, seats, how is the person, and she told me each and everything how to go inside, and so I didn't have to visit personally, and I knew everything
Hmm.
around my friend house.
Okay. One question to you. Are they giving the writing pad or should we ask them?
So they didn't give me, but I asked them. So in the start, I was thinking he will come, but he didn't
They didn't give.
come, and then got it.
Okay. So it's a writing pad. It's a reusable pad, I believe. You can use the
The,
marker to write. Okay, this is one. Do they give earplugs for noise reduction?
to me, they didn't give, but the seat for PMP was fixed, kind of. It was the most corner seat, so there was no disturbance.
Corners, it looked like a movie hall, man. Okay. Actually they should provide in the centers. If somebody watching this video, you should check on writing pad. A pen should be there on the table, and there is a reuse. Some headphones are reusable. Some are earplugs where you can throw it. These should be on the table. If it is not there, be aware. You should ask this question. And when you go to the seat, first check the height of the seat, height of the monitor. It should be straight to your line. The reason is there are some people, the height difference make them neck pain after 2 hours. There's a discomfort. This discomfort will make you to not write exam properly. It happened for some people. It happened. So before you start the exam, I know we are very curious to get in, log in, start the exam, but that's going to happen. But before that, check your seats, facilities, everything is good. If the room is super cold, ask for a jacket because they ask you to take off your jacket when you go to the exam hall because they doubt in the jacket you will hide something. So they'll ask you to take off. So if you feel very much cold, usually ask people to wear the full shirt or something so that you don't feel the cold. In exam, we will have that fear. Fear will make you to feel cold. So you have to wear something very good. It looks very simple, but in exam, all such simple thing will trouble a lot. It
Yeah, I
will
had
be
three
like,
days. I had
okay.
three issues in the exam center, like three discomforts. So the chair did not had any hands. So,
Oh,
but as my wife told this, so I was ready to do like this. I googled what to do in such a case. So I must sit with my hands here and the mouse near the screen. But the brightness of the screen was also a bit hard, so it was coming in my eyes. I wanted to get it changed, but the person was good in French, not in English, and for me, French was a no. So I could not tell him. I thought that he will get confused, so I just burned my eyes, kind of thing. It was a bit
oof,
painful, but
oof, 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 oof. Oh man, oh man. See,
overall the center was not cold, but my fingers were very cold, so I had to sit on my fingers after a while because it was cold. So these three issues.
yeah, you get the fear in exam hall. Something like when you're getting married, you feel cold. So you will feel cold. Huh? So, but the chair part is a good thing. Huh? You reminded it. So people can be cautious to check all these things before you start the exam. I know there's a language problem is there in the country where you are, but still it's good. Because why I'm saying is there was a woman, she was not enough height. Her height was a problem. Her height was not a problem. The seat was a problem. So it was too low. The monitor was too high. And she was sitting like this for 2 hours, and after that, sort of getting a pain on the back, and she couldn't focus. It's a big problem, so be careful. Okay, those are logistics, other stuff. Okay, fine. How was the exam itself?
Exam was good. My like when I was doing it, most of the questions I was sure what is the answer, so I didn't have to go a lot of back and forth time management wise, in the first part, I got two big film like match the following. So it took some time and I finished exactly in 80 minutes. So I had 75 for the other two sections, but for the second section, I don't know why I took more time. I think 82 minutes, 80. But the problem was also in the exam and also because I ate a chocolate because of which I got like coughing. So I
Oh,
was wasting some time in the when I went after the break, it was like water came in my mouth. I don't know what happened. So I was coughing and I wasted 1 or 2, 3 minutes there and
oh
lost a bit.
man. Oh man. I was informed Belgium chocolates are so good.
Yeah, it was too dark, I think.
Dude, you took a dark chocolate, man. That's um, okay. Okay. Chocolates are making cough for you. Okay, that's interesting. All
And
right, all
also
right.
there was some like one of the kind of match the following. I don't know what it was. It was only two, but I could not know what to match. What is it asking? Means I was totally confused there. I don't know what to do. I wasted 2, 3, 4 minutes there. So for
Uh,
the last part, I had only 66 minutes. So I was like in the break, I was so much scared. What I will do now? I have to also do 180 questions.
okay.
But in the third part, when I went, it was okay. In the last question, I had 3 minutes. I just prayed and I did the last answer and submitted it.
Nice, nice. It's a thrilling moment, I believe. Look like a T20 match. Last ball, hit a six, kind of, kind
And
of.
the
But
exam center guy came jumping in when I passed. He said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and I said, "Okay, I think I
oh,
passed."
oh, you have some cheerleaders also there.
Yeah, he came from behind, like jumping. I said, "Okay, okay."
Oh my goodness. Usually they are trained not to express too much. You know that?
Hmm.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't do that. They just keep quiet. They don't show anything on the face. They don't see your result. They should not see your results. Only you should see the results. They have to keep the paper upside down and you have to read the results.
He came to me
Look.
above target and all, above target and all. I said,
Oh
"Oh,
my
okay, okay."
God. Too much,
So he
man.
was like really jumping around. I thought, what to do?
All right, that's interesting. Quite interesting. I'm interested to watch out your timeline. 80 minutes and then again 80. Another it took 60. It's okay. Mayank, for you and for everyone watching here, at least you cleared the exam already. If you have last five, six questions, it's okay. Even if you miss that question, you will clear the exam. Don't take it for granted you have to miss the question, but I'm saying that if somebody feel the pressure, last five questions, if you can't take it, it is okay. PMI is not that if you answer all the questions then only you clear the exam. No, no such rule is there. I have people who missed last 15, 20 questions, they still cleared the exam. But for that, don't leave it all the time. I'm saying that if it is too much of pressure, it's okay. Just try, click, 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 keep moving. That's also possible. All right, good. Then a lot of celebration. So, want to give a credit to your family who supported you?
Yeah, I have my wife who supported me a lot.
Nice,
Like she made food on time, so it was good. I
nice.
studied.
Okay, okay. Good, good, Mayan. Good job. So now you can celebrate your Christmas holidays.
Yes, I'm going to India for 2 months. I already planned everything. So
Ah,
in
okay.
25th, I will leave and I will come in February so that not to bear the cold here and I will
Cool,
just
man.
fun.
You're escaping the winter from here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Super good, Mayank. So thanks a lot for coming up here, sharing the valuable inputs. If anything top of your mind pops up, which can help them, somebody who is starting the preparation now, what will be your points? Any one or two points?
So I think firstly read Data 11 very well and make notes because it's not easy to go back to the whole book or any
Mm,
chapter and
mm,
find topics. Just
mm,
write everything down in a way that you don't have to read it again because then
mm,
these notes come very handy. Like 1 week before the exam, you can go through the entire
mm.
notes. It's very
Okay.
easy. I can just say that the exam portal which we are doing right now is very good. The mock questions, you will never feel a difference. It will. I really felt that the exam was easier because here in Shri portal I was always confused between two options. There, most of the time I was like this, and when I was confused, I was really confused. It was like that, but normally everything was the same. It was
Cool,
a bit
man.
easier.
Look like main exam you did in left hand. It's okay. Come on, guys. Huh? Kind of a feel I'm getting with you. Okay. Good. Super Mayank. Mayank was very consistent on the preparation. At least I see him always. He never misses classes. So he's always in the class. He never misses a Q&A session. I think he's so committed on his timeline. That's a pretty important. That's a good takeaway for the people here. Stay committed, have a date, and keep focused. That's a key point. Super good. So once again, congratulations, Mayank. Thanks for coming up here.
Thank you.
Great. That's Mayank. So it's time to pull in Suresh. Suresh is here. Hey, Suresh.
Hey.
Suresh PMP, I can feel a good amount of joy in your face, excitement,
Yeah,
aura
yeah,
behind
yeah.
you. All are happening.
Yeah, it's excitement, It was long due for me, so.
Okay, okay. So you completed, you feel relaxed. You watched all the Netflix series which you missed. Did you?
No, it's not like I watched everything. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I watched still, well, preparation also I watched it. It's not like
Oh,
I stopped it. So I spent my time in studies, some time in entertainment because I need something to refresh myself. Otherwise,
nice,
studying all
nice.
the time is too much for me because
So,
it's
so,
been
so
a
you
long
didn't
time.
go to the saint mode for preparing. You were okay. You balanced.
Yeah, but yes. So yeah, but when I studied, I put everything, my heart and mind into it that when I'm studying. So
Ah,
um
okay.
so
Okay, that's nice, Suresh. So, Suresh, just a background for the people.
okay.
What do you do?
Sure. So I work, as an IT project manager. I lead a team of 30 people with
Mhm.
multiple teams. Mostly was more, multiple projects at the same time, managing those things across multiple small teams. I have with
Mhm.
the leads and everything. And then also work on the operations side. So I have a team that does the operation support. Um, so
Mhm.
so about 10 years of experience in there.
Quite good.
Um,
Okay. Interesting, Suresh. Which means you already have an experience of handling people, handling some
yes,
timeline, budget. You have some
yeah,
hands-on. You have an
correct.
hands-on. Very good. Nice to know.
Yeah.
Having hands-on, does it help you on your reading habits when you come with the books?
Um, I'm not very good at reading books for first one. I'm more of a guy who is more, more visual guy. Like, I grasp the concepts when I see something,
Hmm.
right? So reading books is fine, but if it is really needed and I have to put my heart in it, I'll do that and I get it done. But my first preference is all visual based visual. If you were teaching me, I will listen and understand and digest it.
Okay.
But books are not that. I'm not a good book reader for it. It's been a long time. Even in college, also I was not that so good.
I
So
understand.
um,
I understand. That's tough, right? But still,
yeah,
there's a PMI insists us to read something. No other go. For a few
yes,
days, we have to
yes.
sit and read.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But you
good.
got to read it. So I read the book. I read the,
Mm-hmm.
um, about both the whole Rita and the Agile Practice Guide. And I cleared
Nice.
also CSM also.
Ah, okay. I think that would have given
So
some heads up on Agile for you.
yeah. So it's good.
Nice to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, one thing I see with people is they read, but before they complete to and go to next chapter, or they go to next chapter, they don't remember what they read in the previous chapter. So they feel like, oh my God, I don't remember anything. Have you faced this kind of problem any chance?
Not in exams, but I think when we started this October, the September batch, when I was part of the
Mm-hmm.
September batch, right? So when you were doing classes and you said, okay, this is a next week topic, and read something on this so that you prepare for the class, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I started reading and I started forgetting. So and then I realized, what is happening? Why I'm not able to things. The problem is when I'm reading, I'm not connecting words. When I go through the sentence, I'm not connecting it. I just read it as if, I read it and forget and move on. So I
Mm-hmm.
started connecting, okay, what is this talking about? So I started connecting the words and sentences together to make it, understandable to myself. So I
Ah.
started doing that and I started grasping. And I think what I did was, the thing I did was for the Agile Practice Guide, because it's something I haven't done too much work on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I read that Agile Practice Guide line by line, word by word to understand it.
Wow. So if I listen to you, I'm getting a feel Agile is not happening much at your workplace. So you have to read from the
I
book.
have Agile, but it's not fully followed because we have work in progress, WIP Kanban board. We do that
Mhm.
because in operations, so we get, come
Ah,
in and go, fixes
okay.
and bugs and everything. We have the Kanban board, but not fully Agile. But there are principles that we have daily stand-up calls and everything, 15
Got
minutes.
you. Got you.
Um,
Got
so
you. Nice, nice. Suresh, I like that point you said, why I'm not remembering things. I think that's a good look back, right? And then you gave the things that you started connecting the words and sentence
Mhm.
and getting a depth of what I'm reading.
Correct.
I think that's a good realization of why we are here, why we are reading it, right? I think that is much needed.
Right.
Okay, that's a good point. I think it's a good takeaway for the people who are watching this if you are struggling on reading habits. That's a good point. It's a good point.
So another thing I did was, I think
Mm,
my
mm,
preparation actually started, I reached out to you, right? I think in mid
mm,
of October,
mm,
no, October, yeah, October, right? I reached out to you and said, hey, I don't know whether I'm ready for the exam. And I think then you suggested go and give a mock-up test. I think it was mid
mm,
in November,
mm,
right? You said I was doing all the 40, 60 questions. I was, sometimes scoring 60, sometimes 55, sometimes 70. It was inconsistent. Then you
mm,
said, okay, give a mock test on the weekend.
mm,
And then I did the first mock test from ShriLearning, and that's when I scored like I think what the 69 first mock
mm,
test.
mm.
And then you said, okay, do a few more, and then you'll be ready.
Yeah, that's a good shot, you know.
Yeah, good shot. Yeah,
Usually
that was
somebody
good
getting above
guidance from you.
65, 65, 68 in the first exam is tricky. If somebody is getting
Yeah,
means the basement is
yeah.
good.
Yeah. So, but then, I've exhausted my, the tests in PMP and SRE within 1 week or so, I did every alternate day I used to do the mock, review
Okay.
my things and everything. And then I have some of my friends who are did PMP and I asked them, this is what I'm doing.
Hmm.
And he suggested, okay, why don't you go for a PMI study
Study
plan?
hall. Hmm.
Study hall. So I thought, okay, so then I bought the study hall, and it had also had 5 mock tests in there.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
there were chapter-wise questions and everything. I mean, I felt like that was easier PMI questions than SRE. SRE is very tough. If you're getting 69, 70, that means you're ready. uh, you
Okay.
know, PMI was little easier for me. So I was consistently scoring above 70, like 72,
Hmm.
73, 74 in the PMIs. And I
Hmm.
did all of the practice questions, chapter wise and everything.
Hmm.
So,
Nice. Nice. Good. So good amount of groundwork has happened here. Good reading, understanding the concept, practicing
yeah.
questions. Now, this is one portion of it. When you're practicing, how was your time management?
So when I was managing in Sri or here, I had at least when I finished the questions, when I was scoring 69 and above, I at least had like 20 minutes more.
Ah, that's a
So
good
I was
time.
faster. So because maybe it was more, I felt like it was more easier there. Or
Hmm.
maybe because I'm relaxing at home and taking it, maybe, I was not feeling the pressure. Maybe I was more
Okay.
focusing.
Okay.
Yeah, but at least 15 minutes, at least there was there for me.
That's a
And I
good
never,
speed.
yeah. So I started using the tools of highlighting, striking
Ah.
out. So
Uh-huh.
gradually I started getting used to it. The
Okay.
unfortunate thing is I have a Mac. I don't have a Windows laptop because it's a little different. So I have to select and then click the button there. So,
Oh, okay.
um,
Okay. Okay. I see that point. I see the point. Okay. Now, if you talk about main exam, by the way, which city you took this exam?
Chicago.
Chicago. So it's a center-based exam.
Yeah, center. I mean, I had an
Uh,
option of at home,
okay.
but I
But you
wanted to
don't.
go in.
You
Yes,
want to
it's
go to
internet.
center-based exam. Mm-hmm. How is the exam facilities? How they provide in US at least?
So the facility is good. So it's just one single big room, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a reception at the end with the clear glass doors and the lockers on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
So they ask you to take off everything, except I mean, all the jackets, purse. So they ask you to turn off your cell phone and even if you have a smartwatch, switch it off. Everything has to be switched off.
Mm-hmm.
Um, And then I think then they give you a form to read the instructions and everything, and a
Mm-hmm.
locker key, you have it. Only thing that you can carry inside the exam center is your locker key and your driving license or identification.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was
But at
good.
least at least you don't wear the glass. If you're wearing the glass,
No,
they'll
I have
remove the glass.
glasses. Yeah, I have
Ah,
glasses too.
they just scan
So
you?
yes, so they asked me to put it on a circular board, and they rotated and saw
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
both sides, flipped it, and
Yeah.
they, you know,
Sometimes you
checked it.
feel like, what's happening here, man? Is it an exam or something else?
They think that the smart glasses nowadays are getting right, so you feel like, so that's why they wanted to see there is no hidden cameras in there or something. So
True, 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 true. It's a. I did this exam 10 years back. Whatever I'm saying here is it all happened 10 years back. So those days, not much of technology, but still, the way they were doing, like, really, but that's a golden egg of PMI. They don't want to screw up that, right? So they'll be very
yeah,
careful
yeah.
on what they do.
I mean, yeah. So, yeah, the center was good and inside was also
Mm,
good. They
mm.
provided me a big, headphone,
Earphone.
the noise canceling, and also earbuds were there. If you want, you can opt for that, but I didn't want the
Nice.
earbuds. I took the big headphones for myself.
Okay.
So,
Did you feel like driving
no,
what do you
no,
mean,
I
Air
mean,
Force?
it was good. That was canceling a lot of noises, because there
Nice,
were
nice.
people next to me, so the chair
Oh,
movements, and so
okay,
it
that's
was
nice.
good. Yeah, I mean, it helped me. I mean, initially I was little struggling to, because I
Ah,
never used to the headphones, big ones, but
okay.
then I realized I needed to, move forward. Otherwise,
Focus.
it's going to be focus, concentration will be a problem for me.
Okay, okay. Then how was the exam question paper?
So I felt like, it was little harder. I don't know. Maybe I was unlucky guy. Maybe they picked me the tough questions.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, time-wise, the first 60 were like exactly like the 80 minutes on the
Mm,
clock.
mm.
But I felt like it was harder. I mean, harder than the Sri and the PMI I did.
Oh
I'll tell you
man.
why. Okay, I'll tell you why. Um, and the second one was like 75, exact 75 on the dot.
Mm,
And the third one is where again, it was tough. And that's when, again, I struggled. Like, and I told you in my chat, right?
mm.
The, I had like 10 questions to answer in 6 minutes.
Oh.
So I was watching and said, okay, no, I can't rush, I can't rush clicking buttons because,
Mm,
at least if I get two or three correct within the 6 minutes, I'm happy. Others, I mean, that's fine. We can't do
mm,
anything. So
mm,
I started reading. I started with the same pace, and everything was going the similar way,
mm.
doing things. And then I came to, like, I think was like I had like two questions, 1 minute. I came to a stage
Oh.
where I had two questions, 1 minute. And then I
Uh-huh.
said, no, I'm not going to hurry. And then I spent one question almost to like till 40 seconds. I think I did that. And then I had like, I had like 7 or 8 seconds
Uh-huh.
to finish the last one. I just took my mouse to a certain point on the screen and clicked it. I didn't
Ah.
even read the question.
That was the right answer that made you declare the exam.
Maybe. um, so the reason why I said it was harder is because when I took the three learning question mock
Mm,
tests and the
mm,
PMI, um, if you look at some of the questions, they were direct questions, knowledge based,
mm,
right? Hey, you'll say, okay, this is a conflict. What type of conflict
mm.
type of thing, what
Yeah.
they have used? You either say
Yep.
collaborative, or you say problem solving or something. I've never seen such direct questions in the whole exam. Maybe I've seen maybe two or three, but nothing.
Mm,
Because if I took all the mock tests, at least there were quite a bunch of them. So,
mm,
but most were scenario based, and the answers were also scenario based.
mm, mm.
So,
Okay.
luckily, I didn't have any calculations to
Okay.
do. So they
Mm,
provided me a pad, like, 4 sheet of pad, and to write it down. In
hmm.
US, it's like that. They give, I think it's not one sheet, it's like a booklet.
That's nice,
And you
huh?
keep writing and you cannot erase it. So
Ah,
once it
okay.
is done, you can raise a hand and they'll get one more sheet for you.
That's nice, huh? This is how it
Yeah,
used to be years back.
yeah,
Later, they introduced erasable one. So
yeah,
again,
no. So this one is
nice.
that. And they said that before you start the exam, before start of the exam, you cannot write
Right
on
on
it.
that.
You
Yeah, yeah.
cannot be prepared, write, and then start the exam. No, it has to be clean. They're going to
Yeah.
monitor. There's cameras there. They're monitoring everything, even
Mm,
inside the test center for us.
Nice, nice.
And then they
Good
gave me a
thing.
calculator too, handheld calculator. Not the
Oh,
one that in the exam, they have gave a calculator, but I never had to use it. So
yeah, no necessity. But even the application will have a calculator.
yeah,
When you
instead of
go on.
clicking and everything, this is easier, right? With the hand and
Handy.
everything. Handy, so I can take it and handy, it's faster. So, but I
Hey,
thought, but
look a very decent center you went on.
yeah, it's
Hmm.
a good center. It's not that it's a center. It's it had it like almost like 10 seats, 10 seats. That's it.
Hmm.
Not more than that, 10 seats.
Okay.
Uh, so it was good. And I
Nice.
had my
Nice.
snacks in between the chocolates as you suggested, sugar.
Okay.
So I didn't use the nuts because if I use the nuts, right, nuts can sometimes choke, right?
Oh yeah,
Coughing and
yeah, yeah.
everything can
That's
happen.
true.
So
That's
it was
true.
more plain chocolate.
Hmm.
And then
Hmm.
I mean between water is more
Okay.
important. You have to
Yeah.
drink water. You cannot just eat chocolate. Water is important because you have to be hydrated.
Something warm also is good for the throat and body.
Yeah, and water
Uh,
also is essential because it keeps you hydrated. So it needs to. So
yep.
I did that.
Yep.
And
Usually
I
the
had an
breaks I
issue
say
there in my
people
test. When I'm taking an issue,
exactly.
I had an issue. There was an
Hmm.
issue. I lost internet connection in the last 60.
Ah,
So I
okay.
lost like 2 minutes. Maybe that was the reason why I had to hurry in the end.
Ah,
So
but
it
how
lost connection.
come?
It says reconnecting.
Ah,
So
okay.
after a minute or so, it came back, but the question which I've already answered was also unchecked.
Oh, that's
But the
bad.
clock was going on still. I lost some time there. So
It's I think it's a center's responsibility, but
yeah, but I didn't complain much because it's just a 1 minute, so
short
I
glitch.
didn't make. Otherwise, I really, if they say, okay, if you want, you can go and retake. I said, I don't want to do that. In case they say that, I don't want to take a chance in
One
that.
more time, come on, man,
I
for this
already
one.
finished 120 questions, or more, not 120, I think it's more 150 or something. And I said, I don't want to do it again. It's a waste of time.
Okay, you don't want to go to the pain again.
Yeah. And I think one more suggestion, whoever is watching this one and think,
Mm, mm,
like I want to say one thing I did in my study plan when I did was studying, right? I think I reached out to you, hey, I'm having trouble remembering theories, formulas,
mm,
right? I remember, and then you said, just forget it, you just go. So what I did was I created myself as notes, like,
mm.
1 page notes for those things and stick down to my wall as a information.
Okay.
Okay. So I made like what, how many, like 10 or 12 sheets of that.
Mm,
Whichever things that I'm weak when I was doing all my studying and mock exams, which I keep on repeating the same mistakes.
mhm,
So every
mhm.
day when I come to my study room, stand there in 15 minutes and go through them, look at them
Mhm.
and try to understand. Morning 15 minutes or 15 20 minutes, in the evening 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, I will say that as a best practice.
Yeah, so I
Very nice.
started doing that, but it helped me because one of the questions when I was taking was, the truckman ladder.
Hmm.
So that was when the first mock test I got it. That was, I mean, and I did, and I didn't know what it is. Maybe I missed it in the class, or maybe I missed it in Rita. I don't know whether how I missed it.
Hmm.
And then I started first test, second test, it came again. I said, why is the guy giving me so many times the same question, all the mock tests?
Oh.
And I said, then, that forming, storming, norming, performing and everything, adjourning and all. Oh, okay. Then I started, it's a little difficult. So let me put this in as my radiator, information radiator for me to read every day.
Oh,
And
okay.
other things I struggled was with the earn value
Okay. EVM
calculations, right?
calculation.
All those
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah.
So I made that one big sheet of that. So that was another thing. And another thing
Okay.
was the leadership motivation theories. I said
Yeah.
theories already. So motivation theories and the
Mhm.
leadership types, different leadership
Mhm.
types.
Mm.
We don't know. But those information really helped me, I think, in the exam. When I went through and I observed them all the course of last 6 weeks. So
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, it's a good, valuable tip, I'll tell you, for people who can't really remember everything. Put on the
yeah,
sheet and put on the wall,
yeah,
or
yeah,
it can be a sticky note in somewhere where you can follow.
yeah.
And that's a good
Because
point.
reading every time, opening a book and reading, it'll be time consuming for us. So I said, okay,
Exactly.
that's the best option to do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Um,
Super good. Super good. That's a nice thing, Suresh. So in the middle of the exam, you already got a feel. I'm going to clear this exam.
no, first, not for 60. I'll tell you, first 60, I said, no, I mean, what is happening? Why is it so hard? But then, I said, okay, I'll leave it to the end, then let it come. And I
Okay.
think at the end of the exam, I was waiting to see my result on the computers on the screen, and it was spinning the wheel there.
All right.
And I was waiting 22 minutes and watching it. Why is my results not coming on the screen? And then I said, what happened? Oh man. And I called that guy and asked, okay, the results are not coming on my screen. I said, sorry, here we don't show results on the screen here.
Jesus.
You have to come to the reception.
They'll give a
And
printout.
there, I think when I went, I think, as you said, they folded my score. The sheet was folded. They can't see. They should not see. So it folded
Yeah.
and gave to me.
Yeah.
And it's,
They
it
will they
was,
will have a face without any expression.
yeah,
They
without
will
an
they'll
expression. There was
they'll,
just,
they'll fold the sheet and give upside down.
yes,
So you can't make out from their face what happened. Then you have to
yes,
open and read.
yes.
And it looked like so dramatic. It'll be like, come on, guys.
Yeah, it was dramatic. Yes, was, but I was happy. I felt very happy when I saw the result because I never expected that, I'll be
Yeah.
above target in all the areas except the business.
Wow.
Because
Wow. Wow.
I was because the questions, because the business was 8% or something, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
majority was people and processes. And first 60 questions, I was saying, oh my God, I'm going to be below target. But then I don't
You
know
did a
what
good
happened.
job. You did a good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
So, did you do this? Which is after clearing the exam, you feel excited. Then, when you came to the car to drive back home, in the car you shouted loud, "Yes!" Did you do that?
No, I didn't shout it. I mean, I'm not that dramatic guy, but definitely I called my wife first to tell her the result. I texted her and my kids, and then
Okay.
my, wife. I called her and told that they cleared
Okay.
because she supported a lot in me
Nice.
when I was, she asked. I think she was the one who said, go ahead and complete your PMP. It was long due.
Mm.
Because now in US market, everywhere you go, even though you have experience, if you want a job here as a project manager, one of the
Yeah.
filtering criteria is PMP certification.
Mm. Mm.
Because
Yeah.
you have so many people coming onto this, on resumes into a jobs,
Mm.
and then they filter it on based, they have to somehow filter so many applications.
True.
So,
True, true.
so
Also,
yeah,
US is a ground, right, for the project
yeah,
management. Coming
yeah.
from there, US, Canada, or US originated companies, which is in Arab, India, has a big
Mhm.
impact on PMP. So you well
Yeah,
said that it's becoming a filtering condition.
yeah, a lot of filtering. There were a lot of
Fantastic.
filtering.
Fantastic. Okay. But why I asked that is some people come to the car until then they keep quiet.
Yeah,
After they get into the car, they start shouting, yeah, clear the
yeah.
exam.
No, I mean, it's
You didn't
okay.
do
I mean, I was really
that.
happy, and just as soon as I saw the result, I was really happy.
Nice
The
to
first
know.
thing is, the first thing I did was texted my wife that I
That's
cleared it,
nice. A good way to
and then
express.
cleared my both my kids. I said I cleared it, and
Nice, nice. I
then
think the
then
kids
I
get
called her
inspired.
personally. Yeah, called her personally, told her.
Nice. Good to know. Super good. Super
And
good. Nice to know.
driving back, I was so excited. I missed my exits and everything. I went somewhere else, and I have to
See,
turn back.
something should happen.
Yeah, it happened because I was talking to my wife. It's so excitement in the car. But I'm not like a shouting guy, but
You
I was
keep
excited. I
driving.
was driving on the highway and I missed my exit and I went to somewhere, another 15 minutes detour.
Sense of joy. You know what? After 30s and 40s or some stage, we are very busy on our routine. Office, home, office, home. We don't check ourselves on what we are doing. These kind of
Yeah,
exams give a stop point to you see yourself who you are.
yeah,
I usually see this exam as a stop point to change your whole pattern, your sleeping pattern, food pattern, your exam mindset, everything changes. In 3 months, it gives a good jerk of things.
yeah,
And then you come out and feel, okay, something is working
yeah,
for me. So
yeah.
it's interesting stuff. Good. Super
And I
Suresh.
want to give a suggestion to all those people who are supposed to take one more
Mm-hmm.
thing
Mm-hmm.
is PMP is not that hard to pass. I'll tell
Mm.
you guys. I mean, if you have a little like leadership or sort of management experience, little good concepts, put your heart and mind into the books reading, into the reading.
Mm.
Okay. um, Discipline yourself, spending at least 2 hours, I would say 2 to 3 hours minimum, every day. And then once you have finished everything, I would say, once as you're going, you start taking the 40, 60 questions that is there in street. I know you will not score big, but review your answers and everything. And then once you are there, then take the
Mm.
mock test. I almost took like every alternate day. One day mock
Mm.
test, middle day review everything, and if something I had to learn it, and the second next day was a mock-up another. So I finished almost like 10 mock-ups, full mock-ups.
Wow, that's a good list, right? Big list you did.
Even five is sufficient, but what I'm saying is because I didn't have myself confident that I reached out to you, Sri. See,
Mm.
my score was because I haven't taken exams or studied for a long time.
Mm.
So
Okay, that's a good
yeah.
suggestion. So great, Suresh. First, thanks for coming up here. And I know that it's the mid of your night.
No, it's 4:15 in the morning.
You wake up by 3 for this already.
Yeah, I slept a little bit, but I already because I'm a very light sleeper, so I sleep very soundly for 6 hours.
Wow, I really
Yeah,
appreciate that the commitment you have to come here to share
yeah.
at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I hope your family is not scolding you. You guys putting
No,
lights
no,
on and
no,
keep talking.
no, no. I'm in my study room, so that's it.
So first, thanks for that, which shows your commitment. You want to give back. You could have ignored this call. It's okay,
I could
but
have,
still you
but
came
I
back,
thought
right?
I should share my experience
Yeah,
because there are
that's
other
important.
people, and
That shows.
there are so many audience. No, they won't.
I think that's part of leadership, right?
Yeah,
You
I mean,
be in the front line to lead. That's pretty important.
thank you.
Super good. So thanks a
And I
lot,
want to
Suresh, for
thank,
coming here.
all
Hmm.
the supporting staff in Sri on the
Hmm.
behind who are doing the good work, posting those questions and that helped me a lot because every day in the morning I wake up at 7. I
Okay.
see is a question posted there. So, and
Okay.
by the time I reach out, people are already putting their options there.
Answers.
But there was good discussions, and also Rahul is on a call, and he administrative side here, he was always
Mm,
there to reach out.
amazing.
And finally, I mean, as an instructor, coach, and mentor, I said, thank you for the deepest of my heart. Thank you very
Great.
much for supporting my journey here to get the achievement.
Super, Suresh. Super, Suresh. Suresh PMP. Sounds good. You'll
Yeah,
put in
sounds
your email signature, Suresh PMP. You should do that.
yeah, it's all my LinkedIn and everything is already there.
Update.
I'm just waiting for my certificate to download.
Okay,
It will
okay.
take at least, I think, 48 hours, 24 to
Yeah,
48.
yeah. Then it'll happen. Now celebrate this success and please share this knowledge with the community where you are because
Sure,
project
sure.
management is a vast ocean content.
Yeah,
If we don't share, it'll go off.
right.
So practicing, sharing, we have something called a light community. Participate there. Give some presentations if you feel like to talk about uh, project management. People are ready to listen and give ideas. That's pretty important. Yeah,
Sure,
keep up the
sure.
learning. That's important. Super good. So once again, thanks a lot and good wishes and keep rocking.
Yeah, thank you very much. And thanks, everyone. And good luck to everyone on this call. So,
Yep.
hope you see too many more video calls or YouTube videos of your success stories.
Yes, more going to come. So today we have two people, Suresh from Chicago and Mayank from Belgium. Both cleared the examination in the last few hours, Suresh. Few days
Yeah,
back,
it just was on Saturday evening. Yeah, now it's Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Wanted to thank you, Shri, because it was a very good guidance, and for Rahul also. On the last Saturday when I planned to give my last mock exam at 9:30, means in India time, I thought I didn't know that it was logged. So after five mock, it was logged for 6-1. So I had to ask him. I was like, oh shit, the guy must have slept. It's a Saturday night, 9:30. I don't know
Okay.
what. Within 1 minute, he just opened it. I thought, okay, he has everything opened and he will just click like this. Very, very
9
good support from Rahul.
9:30 is a evening snacks time. You cannot expect that. In India, that's a snacks time, but still Rahul is active on that
20.
one. All right, good. So once again, thanks a lot for both coming up here and sharing all your knowledge, wisdom here, and good wishes for your career growth and more on your personal life.
All
Thanks
right.
again.
Thank you very much. Thank you,
Yep,
everyone.
yep,
Yeah.
Bye.
yep, yep. Great. Great, great, great. So two people we heard. Let's see. I have a few more people getting to the exams the next few days. I have a couple of questions of exam subject. We'll talk. Before we go there, is there any question popping up here from you if you're going for exam next few days? Listening from both Suresh and Mayank, is there any question to be helped? Whom we have here?
Hello.
Hey, Pandrag, go
Yeah,
ahead.
hi.
Hmm.
I just listen after Suresh. He's saying he have experience of management. So is that much is requirement like management experience is needed, or we can read and mock test that will be clear that
That's a good question. When you say management experience needed, I will remove the word needed. Rather, I will say it's an advantage.
Okay.
If you have leaded, for example, you are not worked in corporate, but you're on your own business. What if you are an entrepreneur on your own? You run your business. You may not need to be a real manager, but you know how money comes and money goes out. You know how a time management works. You know how people cooperate, sometimes don't cooperate. Kind of understanding. If you
Okay.
have that, it's an advantage, not a need, advantage.
Uh,
What if I don't have anything on this? I'm in a career for 4 or 5 years. I've never faced anything like this, which means it's going to be a fresh learning for you, which means it can consume another couple of weeks for you to digest a subject. If I have seen the problem, when I read it, my brain can map it. Oh, I have seen this problem. If I not seen the problem, I have to make some imagination. Oh, really? People really fight like this in office for a job? I never heard about it. And then when you digest the content, it take a couple of more weeks, or or definitely, even though you don't work as a manager, you work in a company. A company is not made by only by you and me. Set of people are there. When you go there, within 2 weeks, your brain and senses starts opening, and you start receiving all this information what you see in the book, isn't it? It is not always you have to be the person who know everything and doing the job. But when you can see some people, your senses start observing. You feel that okay, there is some conflict in this room, something's happening. Company made a strategy, but strategy is not working, or it is working. You start seeing that. When you read, you see that it's something like people, if you want to buy something for your festival season, you want to buy a yellow color t-shirt, your eyes start capturing all yellow t-shirt on the roadside. You know that? You want to buy a car, a specific model, same model, you will see 7 times on the road on the same morning, which means
yes.
your brain senses starts observing it. I think when I heard from Suresh or Mayank, when you read the subject very well or digest it, you start observing those things around you automatically. So answering you, more than a need, I will say that it's an advantage if you have been a manager already. However, if you keep your senses open, I'm sure you will see all this topic. Now I'll tell you one disadvantage of being a manager and your company don't follow a systematic process. There is a disadvantage in this. If I'm a manager for 5, 6 years and my company has some way of working, but that is not a professional way. Somehow they make it, cut the corner, somehow they do it. If I'm used with that for 5, 6 years, 10 years, now when I'm reading a book, do you think my brain starts fighting there? Uh, for me, where I get my money every month, I'll be very loyal to that system. Even though this guy a drug dealer, mafia, I'm very loyal to this guy because I'm getting money from there. I eat in food there. I have grown up from there. So I will not give up their way of working. I will say that's a good way of working. I may not like what PMI says. So when you come up with an experience like that, that is a disadvantage. More than an advantage, it turns as a disadvantage where your brain starts conflicting why I should listen to what Shri says. She's saying that you have to collaborate with the people. She don't know the problem and you have to come and see in my office what kind of people I have, which means your brain starts fighting. And that can turn as a disadvantage. This is the place where we have called unlearn and learn. Unlearn and learn. It's very tricky, unlearning and learning. There was one guy who was doing a biking, bicycling. We are used to the pattern of bicycling in one model. And this guy introduced a different model for the brain to bicycle, but he couldn't do that. It took nearly 3 months for him to get to the different pattern of bicycling, which means if our brain is used to something, it's so tough to unlearn. But see what you're saying here, the message is if you don't have any experience, you are fast in learning. When you have an experience, that should be a good experience. If it is not, it takes time to unlearn, unlearn. So that's how it is. So if you don't have experience, feel happy.
Thank you. Actually,
All
I
right.
I have opportunity to like is our company is having new construction, new project is coming. So I am not right now. I'm concentrating on this exam only. So not involving that much into that project. So that's what I am thinking. If I involve, then my this concentration will be loose.
Yeah. You can do that.
Mhm.
Good then. That's Pond Run. Let's go listen if at least one or two people going for exam. We have Christmas holidays coming up. We have New Year holidays coming up, at least next few weeks. Some of you would be super good for preparation. First, I'll give idea for preparation people. If you're a preparation person, don't overestimate. I will complete 10 chapters in 10 days. Don't do like that. Be simple. Like in Agile 10th principle, keep it simple. Simplicity. Take 4 chapters, key chapters, 5 chapters, key chapters. And in these chapters, I will complete these chapters reading one time, taking notes one time, taking at least couple of 60 questions exams one time or twice. I'll put it. Like this, I'll put a schedule. I will not put a vague schedule. I'll have a date with me. 23rd of December till 4th of January. Just I'm giving a date. In this date, which date I will read, which date I'll do exam, which date I'll go for a relaxation, maybe go with a friend's house or for a movie, something like that. I will have some little refreshment also in between so that my brain don't get dry. If I put a 10 days of plan like this, if I can do that, it's a great push. 6 to 5 chapters will get over, then the momentum will pick up. Don't overcommit, don't undercommit. Keep it somewhere balanced. This for the people who are reading. Now let us listen to the people who are going for exam. Anyone here who going for exam in the next few days, few weeks? You have a date with you.
Hello, Shri. It's Nalini here.
Nalini is going for exam. Hey Nalini,
Hi.
what's happening? When is your exam?
It's on 19 this Friday.
Nalini, did I spoke to you or chat with
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
sometime?
We have spoke.
You are the one in Germany, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 19th is your exam, which is 5 days from now. Okay, some basic questions. Did you check the center already?
Yeah, yeah. It's just 5 kilometers away from my place.
Your husband is helping you.
Yeah.
Okay, that part is clear. ID cards, did you check the name spelling in your ID and in the exam application?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
checked it. Okay, two things clarified. Okay, how many full exams you did already?
Till now I have done 4. I'm planning for one more.
Ah,
Yeah.
hmm, hmm, hmm. What is the score in the fourth exam?
Fourth, like
70.
first two were good, 72, 71, then 69. Third mock was not so good. It was 64, but
Okay.
average was good.
Okay, average looks good. Time management is also good, right? You are able
Yeah.
to do it within the time. Okay, are you taking breaks in between the
Yeah,
exams?
yeah, I'm taking breaks.
Okay, very good. I think last when we spoke, I gave some topics to you to focus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you able to go through some of them?
Yeah, I'm going. Like I'm revising whatever I have learned.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, then I think you're on the right track. Take one more full exam. Let's see what is the scores are. I believe it will be the same consistent format. What you can do here is, apart from this, if you want, you can take a couple of more 60 questions that you can do.
Yeah.
When you come close to the exam, when you say 19th, don't take any big exams the day before that. For example, 18th of December, don't do anything. 18th of December, what you can do is refresh some of your topics, refresh your notes, close the day early on 18th. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, close it, wind up and sleep well. Don't don't try to read late night on 18th. If you exhaust too much on that day, next day in exam you will see the impact. You'll get very tired. So you need energy, so sleep well. What is your exam timing on 19th?
It's 11 in the morning.
11, and you're going to center 11.
Yeah.
11, okay, good. So far, I don't see any concerns on your side. You're going really well. But if you have any questions to me,
Not yet right now, Shri. I'm just
okay.
like in between. I'm focusing on 60/40. Then
Hmm,
again, I'm going back to that daily like chapter wise 10
hmm,
mock.
Hmm.
Again, I'm revising again. Like this pattern I'm following right now.
That's okay.
So last 2 to 3 days I have kept just for revising whatever I have writing, whatever
Very good.
I have done the mocks.
Hmm.
That 2 to 3 days I have kept for that. And in between 15, I'm planning to give one more full mock exam. So that
Which
will be
is tomorrow. Tomorrow you're doing one full
yeah,
exam,
yeah,
and then you are revising the
revising.
chapters, and then you will take a 160 question in between if you needed.
Yeah.
Okay. One suggestion I will give for the day of the exam. Day of the exam morning, take any 10 question. Any 10 question. Don't look out for the results. Just take 10 questions. It is something like a net practice. Your main exam will be 11th question.
Yeah. Okay.
Rather, sometime if you don't touch the ball, badminton or a cricket, you first touch it will be a bit tricky. Morning you play a couple of net practice. Don't worry about it is a score 10 out of 10. Don't look like that. Even 10 out of 0, it's okay. But your brain get oiled. So when you go to a main exam will be 11th question. From there you start.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This is one. And have you gone through PMI ethics?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. This is one. And you will also see Agile 12 principles with this explanation why this principle exists.
Yeah.
If you want, really, you can go to Infinity of PMI. There is a PMI Infinity, or go to some any AI systems or Google system. Just go to Google, not use the word AI. Ask what if this principle does not exist. In Agile, they have some principles. For example, the first one is highest priority to satisfy the customer. What if this principle is not there? What will happen in Agile?
Yeah.
So the system will give you some answers through which you will learn something called mindset. There is a concept of a PM project manager mindset. So you start getting that idea of mindset. Without this, what I will do. With this, what I will do. If you see both these sides in the books, always you will see with this what we'll do. But only when internet you question without this what will happen, they will tell you the problems what all happened 1970, 1980, 2000. When you know the problem, now when you see a question paper, in the question paper they'll give that problem as a question, saying that there is a team and this team is not collaborating with one another. There is a problem there. Now you get a clue. Okay, this is because of this. I will apply agile mindset or hybrid mindset. So that way also you can choose correct answers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
All
yeah.
right. All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Then keep up the momentum. How is Germany? Are you getting snow there already?
Not snow, but it's cold.
It's cold. Nice to sleep
Yeah.
right now. Good to sleep.
Uh,
But you keep alarm at 4 o'clock and read.
no, actually, I have a habit to study in the night. That's why.
Okay. Okay. Then do well and keep me posted and send the score details as you take the exam.
Yeah, yeah, Shri. Thank you.
Very good. That's Nalini. More people here getting for exam?
Hey Shri, this is
I
Rajesh.
have
Rajesh. Let's listen to Rajesh. Yes, Rajesh.
Yeah, so I have not scheduled the exam yet,
Huh.
but I'm preparing for it. Planning to schedule exam before Christmas. That's what I'm
Before
planning to.
Christmas, which is 10 days from now.
Yes, preferably 23rd. I'm planning to because that's the time. 8 a.m. is available in that day.
Very good. Very good. I'm trying to see. It's Rajesh, right? Who Rajesh is talking to me?
Yes,
Rajesh. Then you are the one in chat with me, the WhatsApp this morning.
correct.
Very good. Very good. While you talk, I'm looking at the chat. Your scores were in a good range. I remember. Later, after you said, I saw your full score. Full score is improving. Okay.
Okay.
Third exam, which you took on, I think you took yesterday.
Yes.
Third full exam. How was the time management, including break?
Time management was okay, not too good or something like that. But I didn't get any breaks in between. Like not too much. Like maybe 1 or 2 minutes in between bio breaks.
Mm.
So I have to focus on that area like a time management is I need to focus. I know.
All right, all right. Because if you took 2 minutes, what happened is in ShriLearning, we have 20 minutes break.
Mhm.
So if you took 2 and 3, which means let's keep even take 5. 15 minutes of the break has been used in the exam.
Okay, I
Which,
understand.
which means nearly 15 to 20 questions you are overshooting. Okay,
Okay.
that the problem is there. But let me ask this very open question. Why you want to write the exam on 23rd?
um, I invested a lot of time, and then
Hmm.
I have a confidence like I can complete the job and
No, I
complete the
like it.
exam.
I like the confidence there. But do you have any travel, any family
Uh,
festival?
yeah. I'm in Chennai actually, so I have to plan for a Pongal, the which starts in the January. So
Okay.
I'm thinking to complete before then.
Okay. Or your family said, do exam, then come home. All right, good. What I'm saying is your score started improving now. The range of what I'm seeing is you are really forwarding well. In the next 10 days will be crucial for you. You have to give a real punch, real push.
Okay.
Because we are really short of at least 5 6% we are short. We have to give little push to make it happen one side. And when you push this, what will happen is your time management will have a hit. Your time
Okay.
management is already little over budgeting, you're doing over. So you will put pressure on there. You have to put pressure on your score. This all should happen in the 10 days. I'm not saying you're bad. I'm not saying you are good. You are in the middle range now. You're on the borderline. So the
Okay.
next 10 days, if you're going to put effort, it should be fully dedicated. You should not have too much of office work.
Okay.
I don't know how is
Got
your
it.
personal life. So you should have the time per day. You should sit at least 3 to 4 hours for this per day.
Okay. Okay.
If that dedication is going to happen, 23rd sounds okay. If you feel in between many work is available, much of work is there, you cannot spend 3 to 4 hours per day or 5 hours per day, then giving one more week is safe for you.
Okay. Makes sense.
My suggestion. Okay.
Yeah.
If at all there is a heavy pressure at your side, go for 23rd. If not, buy one more week. So you will get some room to expand your preparation.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Fine. Let's watch out. When is the next full exam planned?
Uh, Tuesday.
Tuesday. What I will say is give a pass to full exam. Tuesday
Okay.
you're doing it. Today it's Sunday. So one more gap is there. In between, let's do one more 60 exam, 60 questions.
Okay.
And give me the score and timeline.
Sure. Yeah.
Because 60 also wavering for you. Let's see one more score. But again, only looking at the exam score, this is just an indication, okay? Like a doctors keep watching BP and sugar, it's just an indication. Our body knows how to handle things, okay? You know how to handle yourself.
Yeah.
It's just I'm giving an indication. But what you have to see here is what are the gray spots where I'm losing my mark? The gray spot could be in schedule management, you don't understand what is compression technique, for example,
Okay.
or you don't understand something on risk management. You constantly look losing scores there.
Mhm.
If that areas, if I find out, I will just stop taking exams. 2 days, no exams, nothing. Only focus on that 4 or 5 topics which I am struggling. I'll read in detail. Two
Okay.
days.
Mhm.
And then it'll come out. Already I know 60% of certain things. Now I learn another 20%, 80% I'm good now. 100% you
Okay.
cannot be. PMP 100% is very tough, too much of subject. 60 I'm okay, plus another 20 I'll add flavor. Now I will take exams. Scores will start improving.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you know your gray spots, note down and stop everything. No exam, no nothing, no TV, no mobile, no nothing. Just with that for 2 days. Read, learn, and then come back.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I leave it to you. 23rd looks good. But let's watch out very carefully. How is our time management? How I'm going to do? And if you can read 3 to 4 hours per day, 23rd looks good. If not, give little another 5 days, 6 days time.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, good. Good,
Thanks,
Rajesh.
Sri.
Keep me posted. Keep me
Sure.
posted.
Sure. I will. Yeah. Thank you.
Fantastic. Is it still raining in Chennai?
Not now. Not this week.
Not this week. Okay. December is a rainy season, right? It's
Yes.
raining.
Always. Mhm.
Monsoon changed.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's jump to Rahul Sharma. You want to say something?
Yeah, I have exam on 8th of Jan. So I have
8th
taken
of
the
Jan.
yeah, I
Hmm.
have a couple of weeks. I'm
Okay.
preparing. Yeah, I'm preparing for the exam.
Ah,
And I'm also taking the mock test for the 40, 60 and already taken two full mock tests.
two you did.
So,
Are we in the chat, Rahul, by the way? Did you share my scores?
not yet. I'll be doing
We spoke last week, right?
Yeah,
Did
the
we?
last week also. So
Mm,
actually, I'm just
okay.
going through the notes also because all the notes which I have created,
Mm,
and
mm,
also doing all the every possible test like which you are also posting on the YouTube also, that I'm also
mhm,
doing.
mhm, mhm,
And the only concern is that like how lengthy will be questions, like is there any pattern, any
mm,
like from which specific topic there will be lengthy questions.
mhm,
It's
mhm.
so that's I'm
Okay.
not sure about it.
It's pretty tricky to tell in PMI how it's going to be. Some people, I'm using word as some because question paper keeps shuffling. They will have hundreds, maybe a million question. They keep shuffling the question, not question paper, question.
Question.
They don't have a question paper as such. It's online, right? Anytime you can add one question, remove another question. Depending on your answering pattern, they'll do it. Also, this exam is called a psychometric exam, which means they keep watching somebody how they answer. Based on that, they could make. We don't know. It's all online. Everything's hidden. So answering your question, in every full exam, you will get at least few questions lengthy.
Lengthy.
A paragraph will be there. Not every question will be lengthy. In fact, I will say lengthy question is good. When I say lengthy, a decent length is good because in the lengthy question only, they'll give scenarios to read and understand what they're asking. Some questions will be only small, but you can't understand. There won't be head, there won't be tail. They'll ask something, you'll be like, what the hell, man? Should I assume something here? I sometimes feel that shorter question are tougher to answer. Middle level size are better because somebody is explaining with a scenario. I can imagine something.
Imagine
Short
something.
question, you can't imagine anything. Straight, there'll be one and a half line. In one and a half line, you'll be like, what this guy is asking. So, answering you, there is no specific pattern. We can recognize this is how PMI ask, but definitely out of 180 question, imagine 10 or 20 question will be lengthy. That's going to be there.
Okay, regarding the agile, beside the agile practice guide, is there any other something which I need to follow?
Not necessarily. What is your agile experience?
I think it's more easy to understand.
I understand, right? Okay, you didn't work in agile so far.
Not yet. It's like we are more in predictive only.
Okay,
What to
okay.
follow?
Agile is
Because
pretty
like
easy.
our scope is something which is fixed,
Okay,
nothing
okay.
much to change.
Agile is very basic and simple. Maybe if you want to listen one of the class recording also you can listen. Some classes we would have
I'm going
spoken
through
about
that
Agile.
one also. Well, like because I've taken the leaves now for the rest
Mm,
of the month,
mm.
so whole day I'll be preparing for the exam
Ach,
only.
ach. You are on
So
the
I'll
right track.
be
Agile, but you are strong. I'm good on that. Share me the scores. I'll also get an idea. What is your
okay.
highest score so far?
For the full mock, I've done for a 71, and the first one
Okay,
it was 62 actually.
okay, okay. You're in a
But
good
this week
position.
I'll be giving a one more score, one more full mock. Then I will
Okay.
share the score.
Okay. You're in a good position. Nothing to worry. 70 reaching is a good score. Time management reaching 70, it's all the indication that somebody is really good for the exam.
Even
Okay.
I'm following all the videos that you posting on the YouTube regarding the questions also.
Nice. You're watching it. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So full time you're on YouTube. Your family is not doubting you.
Uh, my wife is also working. My kid go to school,
Okay.
so there's only my grandmother left, who is also.
Okay.
So she is also fond of YouTube videos only.
Oh man.
But as of now, I have just cut off everything. I'm only
Nice.
not even TV, not even newspaper. I don't
Okay.
care what's happening in the world. Just to
Okay.
prepare for the exam.
All right. You cut down all the toxic channels now.
Yeah, I think it's bad. Yeah, I think it's a waste of time. Most.
Wow, man, what a realization you got out of PMP. Right. All right, good. But don't be totally away from this. We learn something already happening in the world also. But coming back here, preparation sounds good. Keep me posted on your scores as a table. At least I know where you are. Jan 8th, you are good. You have enough time to scale up. Okay, good. All right, that's Rahul. Then who else we have?
I see Durgapur.
Durga Pan. What's
What?
happening?
I just started to learn, starting reading it. So I'm
Hmm.
planning next month, around 21, somewhere I'm planning it before
Hmm.
21.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's only. So I started a week before, as openly
Nice.
says.
That's
So
nice,
just I'm
nice.
waiting two for 40 questions I written.
Hmm.
So just I started reading everything. So any guidelines?
Okay. If 21st next month is your exam, you have nearly 35 days time.
Yeah.
You have to keep at least 15 days for your 5 full exams.
Okay.
Which means if 21st means deduct 15 days from there.
Okay.
Which means at least 3rd or 4th of January, you should start a full exam.
Okay.
Which also means by Jan 1st or sometime, you should have been done with your book reading.
Okay.
If in case you're still reading the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do a reverse order. 20th is your exam. By 4th or 5th Jan, you should be done with your book reading. By Christmas holidays, some timeline, you should take few 60 questions exams to see where you are.
Okay. Fine.
Right? Which means effectively in 10 to 12 days, you should shape up your learning.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So two weeks from now, when you come for this kind of a classes, Sunday prayers, you should be in a position to tell, Shri, I read the book, okay. I'm taking couple of 60 questions right now. That's the stage you should be. From
Okay.
there,
Fine.
January 3rd, January 4th, you should form the cloud, get ready for full exam. Then you start hitting
Okay.
full exam. After taking each full exam, you will take couple of days break and start analyzing the question in detail.
Okay.
And
Fine.
then you go for another full exam. Analyze properly, another full exam. That's why I gave 15 days for 5 full exams.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Follow this pattern. I think you'll be good on this process.
Yeah.
Only thing is keep me posted. Have an Excel sheet, put a table, exam. What is your score? What is the percentage you got?
Yeah.
And how much of time you took to write the exam?
Okay.
Have at least some gray areas. These areas I want to work.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Like this, put a sheet and take a screenshot and share with me once in a while, so I know that where are you.
Okay. It's need to do after from starting 16 question or 40 question only?
From 60 started. That's okay.
Okay.
I'll be more interested on 60 and 180.
Okay. Fine. Fine. Because I started only 40 question. So I'm
Yep.
planning once I reading sometimes and again I go for 40. So I'm starting a
Do-
foot baby steps.
Yep. 40 is baby step, and from 60 on, the game starts.
Okay. Fine. Definitely I will be recording and I'll share you.
Cool. Good wishes.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right, good. Let's listen to the people here. I have a few more people in the online here. Can I assume that you all have some exam date with you? Temporarily? Something you noted on your mind?
Yes, yes. This is Kalim here. So
Kalim.
I have my target is to give the exam in the last week of Jan. I'm still reading the book.
Mm.
So it is my last chapter I'm doing it. So I'm planning to take the 60 questions and 180 question very soon. Means in the first week of Jan, I'm planning to start.
Mm.
Okay. So one question was that 40 question I have got 65%.
Mm.
And chapter wise also I know where I'm lacking it. Okay, because in risk I got 70, but in procurement I got 40. Okay, procurement and building the team, in these two I saw I got less 40 and 30. So does this show that I have to concentrate on these two chapters now and others I should little bit letharge?
No, it's okay. It's okay. See, you may get a question which is a mix of risk plus procurement. You cannot tell that I will get a super good in procurement, then I go to the next chapter. You can, but I don't think you'll do like that. Since you said you read a 95% of the book already,
Yes.
by now you should start your 60 question exam.
Okay. And is it like I have to target something 60 in 60 question, like 70% if then I can go to the 180 question,
You
or
can,
I
you
can go
can.
directly also.
Keep it above 65 to 75. That's a range. 65 to
Okay.
75, if you can get in ShriLearning 60 questions,
Okay.
consistently you stay around 68, 69, 72. That's a range if you are. It's a decent range. It's a decent range. But maybe you get above 75 also. Who knows? We have to see that.
Okay.
But looking at your preparation model, January end looks too far. Since
Okay.
you read the book already, by the way, which time zone, which country you are?
I'm in India.
India. So you spend most of the time in the roads.
No, not like that.
So,
See, my
okay,
target was keeping in last week of January because I was thinking that how I will score in 180, and 180 means in full exam I don't know, right? So if
true,
I'm not scoring good, then what is the point of
true.
scheduling
Yeah,
the
yeah, true.
interview?
That is
Sorry,
why,
final
that is why
exam.
what you should do is the next 10 days of time, next 1 week to 10 days, you have to take a 160 question exam. You have to take
Okay,
one full exam.
in another 10 days. Okay.
Within 10 days, 160 question, give 2 days
Uh-huh.
gap, and then sit for one full exam with a will focused.
Okay, got you.
It's a way of testing the water.
Means before New Year, you are asking me to do 160 question
Yeah,
and one
I will
full exam.
I will say
Okay,
before Christmas you should do both these exams.
okay, okay,
By this, what will happen is you get an idea where you're struggling.
okay.
And this will help us to decide should we wait till January end or you want to do in the middle.
And study wise, Shri, I'm doing like Rita also, Agile Practice Guide also, and I'm also doing this PMBOK. PMBOK also I'm reading. Am I
Okay, nice.
loading myself too much, or
It's okay.
that?
These two books are needed. PMBOK is an add-on. So nothing wrong. If you read it, read. Good for you. But this
Okay,
all will reflect on your exam. We'll see that. That will show you.
okay, okay,
Right? Where I'm going here is, if you say end of January, I will take 30th of January, 31st of January. So from here to 30th of January, I look like 45 days. 45 days is nice, but somebody who read the book already, waiting for 45 days is too long. I would say you should take a couple of exams to see where you stand. Imagine you're not scoring well. You're scoring 62, 61, 55. Then I will tell, okay, there is some gray area we have to sit and work out. What
okay,
if,
got it.
what if you're scoring 70 plus? And I will say that you are on a right range now. Then we have to start practicing few more full exams and plan your exam by middle of January.
Okay, got you, got you.
Message.
So I will
So,
I will keep you posted, Shri, about this
yep,
and
yep.
WhatsApp so that we
Good.
can take.
Perfect. Good, Kalim. Good wishes.
Thank you.
All right. Who else?
Hi, Shri.
Hey, Raja.
Hi.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
I'm planning exam by end of December, probably 29th or something.
Hmm.
So somewhere. So
Okay.
I've given 4 marks. Technically, it is 3 because 1 mark was almost repetitive of the previous one.
Oh, shouldn't be that way.
Yeah. Then Rahul gave me a different link to try.
Okay.
So the scores are like out of 3 I'm taking currently. So it's like 65, 55, and 65.
Hmm.
One I just
Okay.
completed this morning.
Hmm. Okay. What about this morning? How much you got?
65.
65. Time management?
Time is okay. Like I could able to finish 5 minutes before, including the 2 10 minutes break.
Breaks. You took the breaks.
Yeah,
Okay.
complete 10 minutes.
Competent minutes. Okay. Time management is good. Score is okay. Good. And how is your agile grip?
I'm basically from a predictive nature, so I
Hmm.
started learning from the agile background.
Ah.
And I've done a lot of this
Hmm.
chapter-wise quiz in the agile only. So currently, I
Yep.
feel like in predictive
Stronger.
only the scores are falling down.
Okay. Okay, okay. Agile is going well. Nice. Looks good now. So having 10 days with you, how many more exams you are planning?
I'm planning one because I will revise once in this week and planning one in the next week.
Mm,
That will
mm.
be like the 4th mark.
Okay. Did you check where is the gray area, gray spots?
Yeah, like mostly these are on the risk management
Mm,
and the stakeholder. So yesterday I've gone through once again on the Rita risk management.
mm, mm,
So I
mm.
felt like today the number of questions coming from the risk and I've got correctly or better. So
Okay.
similarly, I am planning to like look
Okay.
for chapter wise.
Okay. You're good. Not too low, not too high. You are in the right range. Little more push we have to give next 10 days.
Yeah,
The gray spots, time management is not a problem. Gray spots are there. We have to watch out the gray spots. Maybe something on question reading ability also could help.
I
Maybe
feel
you know the
so.
maybe you know the subject, but while you read, your brain is not processing it.
Exactly.
And when you analyze, you feel that, oh my goodness, I know this man already. Kind of a feel you get. So if you have that kind of spots, watch out that for next few days and see how can you read the question effectively.
Okay.
And how to do this is, don't go for full exams for this. Take shorter exams. In the shorter exams, watch out how can you read the question carefully. For example, if I take 60 question exam, I'll keep myself 75 minutes or 80 minutes.
Correct.
And then I'll watch out how can I read the question effectively.
Okay.
So question reading ability, bit of working on your gray spots. This alone will increase at least another 5 to 6%.
Okay.
But you are on a good stage right now. Give 10 days of push, you're good for the exam.
I realized the same, like having like the 60 questions, I could able to do better. Even in one of the tests, I scored 80. But when it comes to the full test,
You're getting tired. That's a message. It's very natural. You get tired. Don't. I know it's not easy, but don't do the exams when you're exhausted. You came back from office and you sit and do a bit tired. It's tricky, I know, working people, but you have to somewhere balance in the way you feel active that day you do. If not, don't do. Don't do. Don't do because you have to do. If you're tired, leave it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll keep
that's
you
it.
posted.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, that's Raja. All right, so rest of the people, if anyone else have a question before I go to the question paper. Okay. Let me assume that you all have a date for the examination. I want to see in this chat if you like to share. Let me see what is your exam date. Tentative. No need to be strong, concrete. Just give me a date when you want to go for exam.
I'm planning to give my exam in the last week of January.
Last week of January. Gagnate. Can you put a date for it when you say last week?
30th.
30th of January. Okay, super. Pandrang says 31st, 16th Jan, 26th Jan, 29th December. Okay. Karthik had changed. It's 2026. If in case you found 2025 is gone. Suhail 26, Gagnate 30th, Akhilesh 20. Okay, I'm seeing more coming on January. Fantastic. Good, guys. The reason I'm asking date is the date will help you be a little more clear. You no need to put on the wall, but yeah, at least somewhere you have this date in mind, you will work better. Okay. Pawan, go ahead. What's happening?
Hey, hi. I'll just talk about like I have joined the ShriLearning March batch, and then I had some personal priorities and some travel plan, official travel plans. So that's why I had to drop in between. But yes,
Okay.
I have enrolled for the November batch all again.
Very
So
good.
day 7 is already done.
Very
So
good.
I'm planning to give my exam on 16th of January. My book reading is almost done. Few chapters I need to go and revisit one. So I follow this trick. I keep on listening to the audio book when I'm driving to the office. So that helps me a
Nice.
lot actually. It's a good way of keeping in touch with the subject.
Very good.
So I'm doing that. So my doubt here is like I want to go ahead with the exam application, which I think you are going to cover in today's session. So I was thinking to make my application ready. I share with you and Rahul, and then submit it on the PMI portal.
Very
That's
good. You're
so.
all set. You're ready for it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Today we'll talk about exam application. From there, we'll take it forward.
Perfect. So looks like yeah, that's what I wanted to understand more.
Good, Pawan. Keep up the momentum. Yeah.
Sure.
Great.
Thank
That's
you.
Pawan. Nice. So what we do is let's go and see one question today. We'll talk a topic about it. Then we'll get back to the class. I'll put a question. It looks very simple question for me. From here, we'll learn a concept. Let's do that. Here it is. There's a question. Read carefully, use the elimination techniques, choose the best choice, and put the answer in the chat box. All right. Answer starts coming up. People watching from YouTube or LinkedIn, please leave your answers in the chat box. I got answers from Pavan, Venkata, Nirmala, Gagne, Durga, Pavan, Rahul, Ramurthy, Akhilesh, Kalem, Nalini. Okay. I think everyone is going with the one answer. That's a D. Seems it's an interesting question in that case. All right, let's pull one of them to listen to what is their view there. Probably I'll pull in Ram Murthy Tripathi if you're on mic. Ram Murthy, if you're on mic. You are not on mic. Then, oh, you're available. Yes, Ram.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. I can see your answer. I thought of listening to you. What is your take from the question? Then we go with an answer. You want to share something? What is your take from the question?
Actually, sir, I'm in the thick of preparation.
Ah.
A lot of practice I am doing. All those books are just by the side still, and I'm planning for December. So I'm just simply using my sixth sense, and with my vast experience, I cannot explain you much. But
Okay.
this goes to logic that
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
yeah, I
So
get
what
perfect
is the
one.
key? What is the key for you in this question? In this question, what do you see as a keyword?
Just I think we are targeting Ima and Raz only to discuss the problem.
Okay. Okay. Why don't we escalate to somebody? Tell that, hey, this is not
So
happening.
escalation is not the solution for any problem. We have to know collaborative atmosphere.
So this is it's not a solution. It's
Yeah.
only bypassing or pushing to somebody else, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my
Okay.
that's
That's
my
your
thought.
view. That's
Yeah.
your view. Okay. Super, super, Ram. Thanks for your input. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, that's Ram's answer here. I'm going to pull in one more person, probably Gagnith, if you're online with a mic.
Yeah, Shri. So it says reviewing the issue log. So in my understanding, the issue has already occurred, and
Occurred.
a lot of options get eliminated. That first of all, we should not include project sponsor. So it's so immediately. So option B gets eliminated.
Why no
Then
sponsor? Why not sponsor?
it's better to first try to resolve it within the team, discuss it with the members who are involved, try to find a resolution there. And if there is no resolution, if it impacts the project in an ir, like non-solvable way, then we would go up to the that's
Okay.
my thought
Okay.
behind it. So I gave option D because it talks about decide on the strategy for resolution. So that should be something the relevant team members and decide on the strategy.
Okay. Okay, I see that point. Good. That's a good thing I hear from you. One is you don't want the sponsor. Other one is I heard the same from Ram. That is a collaborate. Right? Collaboration is needed. Okay, good. Thanks, Gagnit, for that. Then I see two different answers also, Karthik and Pandurang. Let's listen to them. Maybe Karthik, I don't know who want to. Karthik, you're online?
Yeah.
Rahul?
Karthik
Oh,
here,
go.
Sri.
Hey, Karthik, go ahead.
Yeah.
What is your thought?
So addressing the question, so it's in the present tense. They are reviewing the issues, and the project manager notices in the present tense, right? And they are behind in schedule. Slippage noticeably behind in schedule. So with that all in mind, right? So I selected C. So I mean, considering it's a project manager, I'm connecting with the respective people, and so addressing the issue which is behind in schedule, and suggesting them to get back on based on the real schedule.
Okay. Okay. We are asking them why. Tell me why. Tell me why you are late. and we are telling them that how we are going to reach it, which means
Yeah.
we are asking the responsible person to give an answer for it. Okay. It's a one of the way of approaching. Okay, nice. Okay, thanks for that, Karthik. Pandurang, if you want to share something on C.
Yes, like Yema and Raj both only behind the schedule, so we can ask them and give some suggestion how to get back to on track.
Suggestion. I don't see that in the answer C. Are we giving suggestion?
This means delay how they will be get back on track. Like
Okay. So I'm asking these guys two questions. Why you guys are running late?
why
How you are going to solve the problem?
how
Both
they will be get
both are question from manager to the team members. Okay. Through which you're going to get the inputs. From here, we are going to make the work happen. That's what I'm getting an answer C. Okay. All right. Okay. Thanks for that. For B, I got something. C, I got something. D, I got something. Why not A? Is there anything for elimination here? Why A is not taken? Notify the responsible team members.
So
Akhilesh.
it says, oh, sorry.
Yeah, Sri, since the C, why I'm eliminating, because first of all that I'm going to ask the team member who is behind, why? And if the same person cannot give answer how, because if the person has the answer how, then definitely he could have managed. So why and how both are just taking with the same person. So it is not possible that I'm behind and I know the reason.
Okay. I see something from you.
I'm just eliminating. And since the D, why I chose, definitely, yes, it's talking about relevant team member, which is very correct. And review them, ask them, interrogate them, review the delay, and then decide on which strategy. That decide does not mean that they are the one to. That project manager also gives some kind of a strategy for the solution.
Okay.
So I chosen D.
So by reviewing, you're understanding the problem.
Yeah.
Are we doing this one, root cause analysis?
Yes. Yes.
And based on the root
Based on
cause,
that
we are giving
solution.
some input.
Correct.
Oh, this is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I see your point there. Okay. Thanks for the input. I'm sorry, I heard another voice here. Somebody want to say something about A.
Yeah, I was just saying that option A is too mild, just putting it in very simple terms, because it is slipping noticeably, already slipping noticeably. So it's too mild or too soft, yeah, for the team members, and C would be too bossy, like what, why, how, asking those questions. So that's how I eliminated A, and C, and D works on that approach of teamwork and trying
So
to solve.
too soft is also not good. Too hard is also not good.
Yep.
So notify the responsible team members of the need to complete the overdue task quickly in order to avoid introducing extra project risk. Okay, it looked like so soft. That's what I'm hearing. This is hard, and this is escalating to the sponsor. Doesn't make a real value because these guys are not interested to listen all this stuff. Whereas here, I initially heard from Ram that saying that it should be collaborative nature, which means I too heard a very good Akhilesh input there. First, find the root cause of the problem, then solve the problem. But I also like his point saying that you cannot ask a guy why and also how. If the person knows how, may not be delayed. You would have done it already. Right? That's the point they're putting. All right. So let's see what's the answer. Then let's get down. So answer goes to D. As the majority of you put the answer D, but let's understand why it is. The project manager needs to proactive and review the activities with the team members and identify a solution. I think we have the same lines what we see the answer. But the point here is you have to review with them and be proactive. You don't wait for 10 days of delay, maybe in 1 day, 2 days of delay, I'll go and sit with them. Work with the relevant team members. I think work with them. This is pretty key, I believe. Which means more than the word you have to do this, or I will say something you have to do. Here, instead of this, they're using the word we. We is a keyword where you bring people together and sit and talk to them. Chances are we find a solution together. I think I got that from Ram when he said that collaborative approach is needed and finding a root cause is needed, what Akhilesh was pointing out. Interesting choice. It's not a very tough question, very moderate question. But my intention of bringing this question is not only this. Of course, Gagnith really pointed it very well. This is soft. This is too hard. So we have to stay somewhere in the center because it's an issue log. Now let me go why I should not be too hard, why I should not be too soft. Now issue log. First question, what is an issue log? Let's start from there. What does this issue log means? What will be inside this? Of course, issues. Of course, issues.
Issues presently comes.
Okay, but issues is something has happened. A computer hardware has burned. In a construction site, one of the employee got injured. The supply material which has to come today did not arrive. Which has to come this morning but did not arrive. The issue has happened. Okay. If issue has happened, I should take some action on it. Why I'm looking for a log here? When an issue happens, I straight away go and talk and solve the problem. What is a log here? Is it a document? Is it a document?
What I am looking like issue log from the production tickets, production issue tickets. Okay.
Production issue. Okay.
So what in operation teams they do, like all the production issue tickets, they assign it to each team members. So each team members, if 5 issues are assigned, then all 5s are resolved or not. If not resolved, then what are the resolution, what you are doing it for that. So they make a issue log for it. So issue number 1, this is the details, and this is the who is assigned to that ticket and what exactly the resolution is providing to it. So project manager sees that issue log each week or fortnightly or every 2 days to see whether where are we with the each tickets, so that the metrics can be formed and then you can see the health log of the team.
Is it okay? You're talking from a digital perspective, I believe.
Yes.
When it's a production, can I call that as this also as a bug report or yeah, kind of something which is really bothering our system?
Yes, we can call. I am looking from my work area perspective. I visualize like that, and then I'm just letting you know.
Okay, so you have a issue number or issue detail, and you will also have a person who have to resolve it.
Yes, who is assigned to it, and then what exactly is looking, what exactly he is doing in that, and then the cycle time also they see that how much time he is taking, so that he can PM can analyze and then he can conclude.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Thanks for sharing that input. Now let's see how much it aligns with what you have shared right now or what we discussed here. I think whatever Kalam pointed out is close related to that. A issue log, sometimes also called as a issue register. What is a register? A register is a collection of information with when it happened, who did, or who can solve it. It's a document or a tool. They even use the word tool. Record and monitor. I think these two are important. Record and monitor the problems that arise doing a project. Unlike risk is something different, right? Risk is present, past, or future. What it is?
Future.
May happen, may or may not happen.
Future event may or may not happen. So now issues are current obstacles that need immediate attention. I have to give attention to that. Now how it can be, I can have issue description, when it was identified. Now I should find who is a responsible person. In our question, we had Ema, we had Raj, 2 people. And these people names are put there because they know the issue, because they are part of the system. Now, there is something called a priority. What if whatever Ema is doing is a high priority and whatever Raj is doing is a high priority? And if still it is high, they didn't solve it, then it is going to definitely create another problem. Okay. Now we have to see status and resolution steps, what's happening. Now what we saw in the question paper is, question is, issues happening, but these guys could not solve it. It's a very high, maybe they didn't solve it. Now I'm going to sit and talk to them what resolution can be done as a team. But the question is why I should do this, why we need it. They say that you have a centralized tracking, keeping all project issues documented in one place is reducing confusion. And this also goes back to something called historical record. Can I note down all the problems of a project somewhere? And if I look back after 1 year or 1 month, 6 months, or even next project, I will say the answer is a valuable asset for me. I will see that an asset, okay, these kind of issues have happened. How could we solve it? Now, let's go back and see why we need it. An issue log is more than just a list. It is not just a list. It's a management tool. I like this term management tool. Why it's a tool? Because it's going to keep track on project where we are. By systematically recording and resolving issues, manager can maintain the momentum. Okay. I'll tell you this momentum tracking is one of the key responsibility of a project manager. You have a plan, you have a team members going to execute the project and project starts rolling on, but the momentum should be maintained. The momentum could be blocked by various impediments or blockers, which is also called as issues. Issues could be I don't have a specific license access. Issues could be a particular material, raw material is not working, or it's not in the right proportion. Something will keep coming. In a small project, there could be a couple of issues I can keep on top of my mind. I can just remember it. Next day morning when I go to office, I'll talk about that. Hey guys, what happened? You got it. That's a different story. What if I work in a bigger level of projects, I cannot store everything in my mind. Also, one person having in mind is not beneficial. Maintaining a document, having the right people assigned will save a lot of time. Also, encourage the team to bring up that responsibility of the work. If not, they just throw the things away and go away. Rather, you bring that responsibility. Now, when you look at this, we are comparing between issue log and risk log, rather log they call as risk register. Now, issue records a current problem, risk records a potential problem. Now, question to you. In this, which one is a negative, which one is positive, which means towards a project? Issue is positive or negative?
Issue is
Negative. Is negative.
Negative.
What about risk?
Risk can be opportunity or threat.
Both. May be positive or negative.
Both, right?
Yeah.
Used proactively before issue arises in the sense of negative side. Identify, assess, plan mitigation, possibility of server outage during testing. Okay. Now, what if I don't have an issue log? Still, I can manage. You can. But what will happen here is over a period of time, I don't know my historical way, how much of issues are happening, how we are resolving it. Now, who holds the responsibility of issue maintaining? It will fall on the shoulder of a project manager. A manager has the accountability to watch out. Now, accountability assigns responsibility for resolving each issue, ensuring a follow through. However, the main accountability stays with the project manager. Now, let's go back to the question. When I go back to the question says here, while reviewing the issue log, the project manager noticed task assigned to Ema and Raj. In this register log, already Ema name is here, Raj name is here, and they are responsible to solve it. However, the project manager is accountable. Now what will happen? If my project is running late, over budget, somebody is going to question to me. Do you think my sponsor will question me? My sponsor will question me, guys, why your project is running late? Or could question me why it is over budget. When this happens, I can send a copy of issue log to my sponsor and ask my sponsor to read the issue log and understand why it is running late. Can I do like that? Is it a good practice? Send a issue log, a copy to the sponsor, tell that, read all the issues, you will understand yourself why project is delayed. Can I do like that?
No.
We can do, but next day when you go to office, your swipe card will not work. That's a different story, right? You can't do like that. So what do you do? That comes a proactiveness. The proactiveness is, I know these issues going to hit somewhere. Now, rather being a person just throwing on Ema and Raj, I will organize a meeting and sit with the Ema and Raj. Hey, what's happening, guys? This issue is waiting there for last 3 days. What kind of solution we can go for it? Can we do a whiteboard session? You go to whiteboard, draw, maybe you get an answer, or your team members already have an answer for them. Only when you talk to them, you come to know that, Shri, we can do like this. It's a good idea. Why you stop? Let's do. So we get there to solve the problem. It is not my own benefit. It is for the whole project, because I proactively see how to solve this issue so that this issue does not derail my project. And that's why they have an issue log to track. And this issue log will go to lessons learned, and it will sit inside organizational process assets. You remember that words, OPA? In OPA, we have something called organizational process assets, which is nothing but lessons learned record. We have all the lessons learned repository in record, and that's going to help me to see what all has happened. I will take something from there. This will help me on my risk management, time management, cost management, quality management. So these all help it. So issues are a very vital thing to solve. Also important to record it for future purpose. Future doesn't mean 5 years from now. Future could be next release. Future could be in Agile even next sprint. We'll see what we learned. And for that reason, they record all these issues. Great. Do anyone have issue log in your company? Do you follow like this? This is a naming convention. Not much. Not much. Okay. Good. Any questions on the topic what we discussed?
Can we say number D option which we selected, it is a servant leadership of the project manager?
You can say that. More than a servant leadership, that's one of the leadership trait. Always remember this word we. Something has happened, so Ema Raj could not solve. That's clear. As rightly somebody said here, I can put the answer C. Why you didn't do that? Tomorrow morning, you want a solution. I can say that. But it is more of an autocratic leadership, rather following what we say as a servant leader or a leader who helps the people. It is something bringing up a discussion makes them to feel that there is a person to help us to solve the problem, rather throwing things on the fence. So answering you could be a servant leader, but I won't take it everything on agile front on servant leader terminology, but this is a very leadership terminology. When there is a problem, sit with them and solve the problem. Sometimes parents do that. When you're stuck on something, when you're a childhood, your parents say, okay, come sit with me, I'll help you. Actually, we will do the majority of the work, but the parents will talk only for 5 minutes. But that pep talk is that's needed. So answering you, yes, can be servant leadership, or it is a basics of leadership character. Rather throwing on you, calling it as a we, because I'm accountable for it. Good. Okay. All right. So today we discussed certain topics on exam preparation. Especially we heard from Suresh and Mayank who cleared the examination. At least I observed from them, be careful on the time management on exam. When you practice properly. Also, Suresh gave a good tip today. He was reading, but he couldn't understand really well. Then you took time and start connecting the words, the sentence very well. What does it mean? Why I'm reading this? I think that made him to read really well. That could be a good tip for most of you here.
Mr. Chiri?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good. Just only one suggestion I asked from you. In addition to Agile Practice Guide, PMBOK and Rita 11, is it necessary to go with process group also? Or does the Rita covers everything?
Process group is there in Rita because it's process group book.
Yeah.
It purely talks about a plan-driven approach.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
When you go to Rita 11 is a mix of both. It keeps a flavor mixed.
Yeah.
If you go to process group, you will have a lot of inputs, tools, techniques. Sometimes will be
Confused.
So too much of driven, I don't think that's needed right now.
Okay.
If at all somebody really don't understand what is this WBS, can somebody explain me in detail?
Yeah.
Maybe that time you can go and read. If not, I will say read 11 is sufficient.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good. Let's listen to Pawan. Yes, Pawan.
Hey, Shri, I was solving 50 questions, 40 questions mock test yesterday, and there I stuck up with one question. The answer was the firm fixed price contract for that question. Shall I put that question in the chat so that if you don't
Yeah,
mind?
you can. You want to, you're putting here, right? Okay, I'm seeing a chat.
Yeah.
You want to go through the question?
Yeah, so I was not able to make out from this question why the obvious answer is firm fixed price contract for this question. So that's why I thought I'll discuss with you.
Let's read the question. You are working in a large organization and are in the process of negotiating a contract with a supplier for a new software application. The detailed requirements and a delivery schedule of this software application are not yet known, and you would like to be flexible. However, other elements of the contract, for example, intellectual property rights and warranty, can be fixed. From previous projects, you are aware that your procurement department is rigid and changes to the contract will take a lot of time. So they don't go for a changes in the price. Very good. Which of the following contracting techniques could help you best in this situation? Okay, I read the question. What else you have?
The answer was I gave the wrong answer. The correct answer was the firm fixed price contract.
Give all the answers, give all the justification, whatever you see.
Okay, I'll paste the justification
Yep.
as well.
Let's read fully everything. What is given there?
Right. I'll put it in the chat.
By the way, before you go there, audience, what is your thought on this question? What is the key term as per you? People listening to this question. Where are the answers? I'm seeing only the explanation. Where is the answers? You see the answers there? A, B, C, D?
It's broken into 2 pages in PDF. That's
Oh,
why.
is it? Am I seeing the answers also there? Yeah.
It must be there, but I'll put it again. So I could.
Answers. Now I got it. I got B, C, D. Let's see. B says fixed price increments, multi-tiered contract structure, firm fixed price contract, team augmentation. Okay. Question is asking which of the below contracting technique could help you best in this situation. I
Yeah.
think straight away you'll remove some of them because some of them are not contracts, just a technique. So contract wise it won't work. But let's see what they say. So what is the key in the question? Requirements and delivery schedule for the software application are not yet known. Look like requirement is still not clear.
Yeah.
Because a fixed price requirement being clear is nice.
Yeah.
Our other elements, intellectual property rights, warranty can be fixed. Okay. Previous projects, you are aware that your procurement department is rigid and changes for the contract will not happen like that. Which of the below contracting technique could help you best in this situation? Very good. So you went for what answer?
Because of lack of knowledge, I went for C, and that was perfectly a wrong choice.
Multi-tiered contract structure. Multi-tiered. Okay. Multi-tiered contract structure. Okay, nice.
I
You
thought
went through
as
that.
the requirement was not clear in the beginning, so why not to have
Mm.
some kind of flexibility, and that way I
Uh-huh.
went for option C, but that was not the correct choice.
Makes sense. What you thought makes sense. Okay. What is the explanation saying? Making changes to the contract will be difficult while you want to keep flexibility and foresee contract changes. Further, the question states that there are contract clauses that will not change before a multi-tiered contract structure could help you. Team augmentation is an embedded and supplier service directly into the organization. I'm trying to read each one, different format. B says can be used to give you as a customer more control over how the money is spent, a time fixed price, and okay. Okay, it's going to be tricky to read all the explanation because it's not well organized, or at least well not copied. So you thought it is a multi-tiered contract, whereas it went to fixed price contract. B, team augmentation is not a great one, pulled
Right.
out. B, fixed price increments, pulled out. So the answer should be between C and D. When you read in the books what a multi-tiered contract means.
So it was like giving contract to one party and then it will subsequent give contracts to other parties. That
Subcontracting. You're talking about
subcontracting.
subcontracting.
Yeah.
Okay. Multi-tiered contract structure. It's not a contract, a structure. Okay. Akhilesh, go ahead. Let's listen to you.
Thanks. Your elimination is very correct. First of all, A will go away, and then B also will go away. C and D, multi-tier, particularly talk about, let's say you are talking about cost, you are talking about schedule, you are talking about all those parameters. So since this project team, particularly procurement, is rigid and we don't want to change, and before that he has already seen the contract, and then so in that case, the more suitable is coming fixed, form fixed price, because here the risk will be side of supplier. So he wants to take advantage of those things, that being a procurement, their company buyer will not be in a risk, seller will be in the risk. So in that case, he wants to be rigid, and so suitable answer is coming after elimination D.
I buy your idea. Your idea now, I like the line what you said. As a buyer, I will insist fixed price contract.
Correct.
But is this contract signed by a seller? I think that's a question mark. We don't know. Looking at
seller are they are trying to change. However, procurement, particularly buyer, is rigid. Seller is trying their best that yes, they want to change it. However, the procurement team is buyer is not willing to change it. So what I can see that here in the question, that buyer is just being want to be favorable, so that price should be in their favor, and they want to continue with that whatever that was previous one.
But
so whether seller is sorry.
Go ahead. I was also telling my point. You can go ahead first, then I will add mine.
Proceed, Akhilesh.
Yeah. So yes, particularly what is here that procurement wants to be in a benefited. So they want to keep seller in a risk by adopting that fixed price rate contract.
Okay.
Fixed price, sorry.
I hear your point there. But don't you think requirement clarity is less? Will it have impact for seller?
Yes. And also, I was also considering those words that when there is an uncertainty on the requirement, and if the contract is being signed like form fixed price, in that case, definitely risk will be side of seller, and then like this, up to that much only.
Okay.
So when there is no requirement clear,
that's a good point. Thanks for sharing it. Let's listen to Kalim point. Kalim, go ahead. What's your points?
See, I was thinking in another way. I was also thinking multi-tier, because what my point is that here in fixed price, if I'm selecting option D, the requirements are not clear. Okay. And intellectual property, whatever is clear, intellectual property and all, those might be part of requirements, but those are not the requirements, main requirements. So seller, what exactly then seller will work out, because seller is not clear. And in Rita book, it is mentioned also very clearly that if seller may increase the price, which may go against the buyer also, if the requirements are not clear. Right? So going here with the multi-tier like MSA and all, MSA will be in one type of agreement and the subcontract will be another type of agreement. would have worked here, because requirements are not clear, and whatever is clear, we will keep it in MSA, and whatever is not clear, we will keep in subcontract. That's what my understanding would have been, but the here answer is something else. I'm able to explain you what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're explaining there very well. Good. Now I'm looking at now let's read at the explanation. What explanation says?
To me, it was a bit confusing.
Yeah,
In the
it's
first
confused,
part,
right?
yeah,
Can you?
in first part it is indicating C, but it is
But
giving right
at
answer
least we
as
could not read in a structured way. Or did you copy paste exactly what is there?
yeah, exactly the same. Yeah, the second thing what I copied is the explanation.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Karthik. What is your thought?
Yes, Shri. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm looking at the point in the question, the detailed requirement and delivery schedule for the software application are not yet known. So requirement is not finalized. And the next thing is, however, other elements of the contract, for example, intellectual property rights and warranty can be
That's
fixed.
clear.
So considering these two things, requirement is not clear. In other way, so it's slightly indicate that fixed price. So in that, considering that thing, I'm thinking it's fixed price increments. So fixed price increment in the sense, fixed price projects also will have some additional requirement after or in between the project. Means we will raise CR on top of the base requirement and will extend the project date as well.
Got you.
That's what my thing.
Got you. Thanks, Karthik. Yeah, I'm reading the explanation. Look like explanation says, if you read the last but one sentence, let's start with the D. D in the bracket.
Yeah.
Work best when the scope is, the option D will work best when the scope is fixed and requires a contract changes when the scope changes. Let's see the question. The question says requirement is not clear and your vendor management team will not accept for changes. Both is not working for the option D. So what the last sentence says, which is not applicable to this situation.
Correct.
So answer D, firm fixed price contract will not work in this situation because the scope is not clear. Even the scope got clear later, you should upgrade the contract, which your team won't agree. Whereas now go and read the first few lines. Okay, let's see the first lines. From the question, it is clear that making changes to the contract will be difficult while you want to keep a flexibility and foresee contract changes. I'm reading the third line. Further, the question states that there are contract clauses that will not change. Therefore, a multi-tiered contract structure could help you. So I'm seeing C is a preferred answer here. D is not a preferred answer. That's what
But
I'm
it
seeing
is,
in the
yeah,
explanation.
correct. But if you can check your WhatsApp, I have sent the image of this particular thing over there.
I think we have to make some correction on this question. But
No,
I
no.
do heard Akhilesh viewpoint. He has a point on that, but I'm still sticking to one line. Requirement is not clear. That one
Right,
line is
right,
where hitting me badly.
right.
It's a very standard rule. When the requirement is not clear, no customer will go for fixed price. At least I won't go. If someone says, I will not tell you what to do, but sign the contract, I will say, come on, man, I will not do that. So I will not go for it. Also, explanation is bending towards a C,
C, right. But
not
it is
towards
showing
D.
as a wrong answer.
Yeah, the explanation is correct, but the answer is chosen wrongly. It could be a typo mistake from the team. We have to fix it problem if Akhilesh agrees. Akhilesh, what is your thought?
Basically, what I see the side of buyer, definitely
Okay.
buyer always wants to be in a favorite. So
Yeah,
looking
I
at
know, I
fixed
know.
price contract,
But is it
since
so
that requirement is
biased?
unclear,
Is,
yes.
Much biased, right? I know I want the best thing, but I don't want to cheat my seller, man. Poor guy.
Yes.
So,
And
so
that was my trigger as well to go for option C, just because the requirements are not fixed, and
okay.
even the procurement team is very rigid and they will not entertain any changes further.
Okay.
So
I think
I
we all agree
selected
with this.
least worst answer here, which was C.
I think we all agree on this. So do one thing, send the screenshot with Rahul.
Okay,
He will work with the back-end team to make such corrections of this question. Yeah.
I'll do that.
But it was a good conversation. Thanks, guys, giving all the inputs there. Okay. Good. I had to jump to next class. So first, thanks a lot for all your time. Good to meet you all. Again, we'll connect by next Sunday with the different questions and discussion. Right? Good. Thanks a lot. See
Thank
you
you.
all.
Thank you, Shri.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.